Good evening, Facebook. How are we tonight? Happy Sunday. I'm looking to see. This is not telling me who's on, but that's okay. Hope you've had a good one. It's been a productive day for me. That's always good. I got in some personal development training and I got some housework done. So my laundry is all caught up. And to me, that is a definite bonus because I hate laundry. If you caught my video yesterday, I hope you've taken some time to reflect on how you're going to work on changing the negativity in your life. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll see results and you'll see some of that stress starting to lift. If you didn't see my video, you may want to scroll back on my timeline just a bit and watch it. I gave some suggestions on how to start removing negativity from your life. I'll be featuring a new word that has meaning to me every day for the entire month of June around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm just a couple minutes late tonight, but that's not too bad. After the month ends, I'll be putting each video into an album on my profile so that they'll all be together and you can access them anytime you like for a refresher. I really hope that you all use these. I'm not just coming on Facebook to hear myself talk. I'm trying to help myself and help you at the same time here. So I really do hope that you all take advantage of these. This isn't something that's easy for me to do. So I'm getting out of my comfort zone and going online. So use it, please. And as far as that goes, I don't know about you, but I can use all the encouragement I can get. So if it's going to help my day go better, and it's going to help your day go better, who doesn't need that? I apologize for looking at my notes. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, I'm not a good public speaker, really, but I am working on getting better. See what I did there? So now we're going to jump in to the good stuff, okay? Based off of yesterday's word, I bet you can guess what today's word is. That's right, it's positivity. It's a lot easier to be negative than it is to be positive. Positivity takes a lot of work. It takes dedication, especially when we're being hit with negative things from every direction imaginable. We get it from family, we get it from friends, we get it from coworkers. Social media and the news are just full of it. So, finding positivity in this day and age can be very difficult. You have to make a commitment to positivity, even in the bad times. And in many circumstances, that's a really difficult thing to do. Now, being positive doesn't mean that you never have a bad reaction to a situation or that your life's going to be all rainbows and kittens all the time. That's not the way life works. I think we all know that. Again, we have emotions, and it's okay to feel how you feel and to process what's going on in your life in your own way. But as I said yesterday, it's important that you don't just unpack a bag and live there in that negativity permanently. I have a lot of chronic pain patients on my friends list. And some of them have the same kidney disease I do, and some of them don't. Some of them have other issues. The one thing that we all struggle with daily is varying debilitating symptoms. And most of the time, it's completely overwhelming. The advice that I've given my friends for years, and hopefully some of them will remember me saying this more than once, is that we can only take it one day at a time. And each day, it's important that you get up and you look for at least one positive thing every single day. Sometimes it feels like it's impossible to find. But if you look really hard for it, you will find it. There is something, at least one positive thing, that happens to you every single day. And I know this is going to sound a little bit cliche. You know, sometimes we hear this and we roll our eyes. But we take a lot of things for granted. Okay, if you woke up today, that is a positive thing, because there are many, many people that did not wake up today. There are many loved ones who wish that their family members or their friends would have woken up today. So if you woke up today, that is a positive thing. If you have a roof over your head, that is a positive thing. And again, that's something that a lot of us take for granted. But I've seen the homeless people not only in my town, but in every town that I've ever been in. You know, and whether there's always a debate whether that's their fault, whether they're on drugs, whether whatever, that it doesn't matter. The point is, I have a roof over my head and they do not. Okay, so that for me is a positive. Okay, you have food in your refrigerator, hopefully. You have a vehicle. You have a job. Kids. There are some people that can't have kids that desperately want them. So once you get into the habit of looking for positive things, no matter how small or trivial it is to you, you won't have to look as hard for the bigger things. I remember my mom telling me when I was growing up and she served something for dinner that I didn't like. Well, you need to eat that because the kids in Ethiopia don't have anything to eat. Well, I didn't like her saying that to me, but she was right. Now that I'm an adult, I realize that. I look at the people in Flint, Michigan, in our country here, that, the land of the free and the home of the brave, that don't have clean drinking water, even though everyone knows that they don't have clean drinking water. So things like that you have to look at and be thankful for. At least I do. So that is something positive. If you are sick, and it's taken me a while to realize this, a lot of people I know are bedridden. They have to stay in bed. I was there for a long time. Thank God I'm not anymore. I still have my bad days, but at least I can get up and move around a little bit better. But if you have to spend the day in bed and you're watching Netflix for 6, 7, 8 hours a day, why not take an hour of that to get on YouTube, type in self-development or personal development, and watch a few videos? If you start watching one and what that person says doesn't resonate with you, pick another one. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of these videos on YouTube, and they don't cost a penny to watch. When you find one that catches your attention and what they're saying makes sense to you, follow them. Okay? Invest in yourself. Even if you're sick, even if you can't do anything else, invest in yourself. It's going to be worth it. You need to bring that positivity into your life. And once again, you're the only one that can do that. This is a big one. Okay, if you've been through, or if you're going through a bad breakup, been there, done that, okay, and the relationship is over, and you know it's over, and the person you were in the relationship with knows it's over, why are you still giving that person control over your life? Why are you letting them bring the negativity into your life? Think about that. Let me repeat that again. If the relationship is over, why are you continuing to let them bring that negativity into your life? And you can say kids, but it's not doing your kids any good to see all of that, okay? It doesn't mean that I get along with my exes, okay? We're not BFFs or anything, but we're not at each other's throat either because we have kids. You have to know how to, do that. And it takes work sometimes. That's not something that just happened overnight. But the most positive thing that you can do is to walk away and focus your attention on something that's going to be productive for you. Find a hobby. Get involved in your community. Find something that you can be passionate about and that will benefit you and others at the same time. That is a great way to spread positivity. Even in tragic situations, those can be turned into something positive. Families of those who have passed away in accidents, when those organs are donated so that other people can live, that is the most gracious example of positivity that I can think of. And we just had that happen here in East Tennessee last week. There were some people that died, and the parents of one of the sons donated his organs, and because of that, at least 4 people get to live. That is an ultimate sacrifice, and that is a perfect example of turning something tragic into something positive. It doesn't mean that those deaths hurt any less, but they were able to take that and focus it into something that's going to help other people. So even if you're completely healthy and you have everything that you could possibly need or ever want, you can still help to bring positivity to someone else. All it takes is a kind word or gesture. What you say or do may be the only positive thing that that person sees or hears that day. So, just offer a kind word. It's offer to help someone that you see that needs help. So many times anymore we see people struggling, and we don't want to get involved. And granted, in this day and age, you got to be careful because some people are just out there. But, you can take that and turn it into something positive. You can make someone's entire day by just doing a simple task. And again, that almost seems cliche. We hear that all the time. But how much are we actually practicing what we hear and what we post online? We post all of these great memes that have all of these powerful messages on them, but are we just posting them and going about our day, or are we actually trying to apply those words and those great sayings to our lives? So yeah, my new mantra is positivity. Sprinkle it wherever you go. I'm keeping this short and sweet tonight because I know everybody's had a busy weekend. I hope you've gotten something out of what I've shared with you. Tomorrow, you start a new week. We all do. If you wake up, be thankful for that. That's a positive. Don't forget to apply the word positivity in your daily life. And don't forget that you're still supposed to be working on that word negativity too. You need to get that out and start bringing the positivity in. If you want your life to change, this is how you do it. Please, please either like, comment, or share this video, because someone you know needs to hear this. Leave me a comment. Let me know I'm making an impact here. This is something I'm getting out of my comfort zone. This is very difficult for me to do. But I'm doing it because I know there's a need. And it's helping me as much as I hope I'm helping you. So, remember, you are a role model to someone you know, whether you realize it or not. So, reflect on that and be a good one. I will see you all tomorrow around the same time, and I hope you have a great Monday, and I'll talk to you soon.